A man without history is a lost man. In this video today, I'm going to be calling everybody men. According to Bible, everybody amen. What I'm going to be talking about today is the same thing that happened with Bible, with the original Bible that happened with Benin history. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are going to be watching me from. I say, may God bless you all. It's me, your sister, your friend. I've come again with my little views and analysis. But before I start giving my views, I want to say thank you to you all for your support. You see, my view today, I'm going to be talking about Benin history, and I'm going to be using Bible as an instance. What happened to Bible is exactly things that happen with Benin history. Let me explain. You see, a Bible, the real Bible, when people saw the real Bible, what did they do? Instead of them to stick to that real Bible, they feel inferior reading that real Bible because they feel they are superior. What did they do? They turn Bible around to suit their thickness, their desire. They turn Bible to look like what they want. You understand? They did not stick to the original Bible. They start distorting Bible by some people putting some things that they feel it will be suitable to them. The same thing that happened in Benin history. You see, many people before look at the Benin people as illiterate, people that doesn't know how to read and write. They look at Benin people uncivilized. We were just living. We did not really care about who we are in the past after the invasion of the Britain. Some people in Nigeria that feel they were educated, they now didn't fit, start turning the story, converting Benin history to suit their own history. Then they start destroying the Benin history. You see, anything you are doing to people and the people were not talking to you, at times the people just don't just want to talk, or the people for some reason best know today they just ignore you people doing what you deem fit. But e now get to a time the Benin people say no, this is our history, we are not going to allow you people to turn the history upside down because you feel inferior complex and you start turning the history to suit yourself. That is where you see the Benin people start coming out, telling their story. These same people that was saying that Benin people were illiterate because we were not talking about history, doing anything. When you look very well and still look the internet space, you will see that it's Benin people alone that doesn't invent history to do a cartoon and put for them. We are not doing it. It's not because we cannot do it. We don't do it because it's not necessary. Because every time I come to internet, I see this cartoon film about some village in some places, about some village in some places. I see it is Benin history being distorted, but they mention different people entirely. You understand? Because the way Nigeria were covered of Wazobia. Many people do not really know in Nigeria if other ethnic group exists in Nigeria because of what was done long time ago, that reason of Wazobia in Nigeria. When some people are referring to us as the Benin, they refer to us mentioning another people's name. That was done long time ago. At times you see people talking a story about Benin Empire, but at the end, when I listen to them, they mention other people name entirely. What happened there is that these people acclaim the history of Benin to be theirs in the story they write. You understand? Now it's time for we the Benin to claim what rightfully belong to us. We are not seeking validation, neither attention from anybody, because the validation we already have it by the true historian from our ancestors. The validation, the attention, we already have it being the only surviving kingdom in West Africa. We already have that attention. We already have that validation. When we are talking our history as a Benin, we are not talking history of the past. It's the history that's still existing today. Supposing the Benin is not existing the way many people think, it could have been easy for you people to just turn the history upside down or acclaim the history to be yours. But because the Benin people is still existing, whether we talk our story or no, the validation is already there. Did you listen to the video of Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́ before that man pass on? In one of his interview, he said, we must give thanks to the Benin people for their resilience, still keeping that kingdom going. You understand? So we don't need validation from any random person to validate us, even though you all are fighting tooth and nail to destroy the history. The real people that visit Benin before, that still visit Benin now, they are doing comparison with what was put down by their ancestors with the one they are seeing now. They still see that it's still intact. I know why you all are fighting against the palace, because by your reason you share Nigeria to three places. Wazobia was to cut Benin into two. One side go to eastern part and one side go to western part. But you now see that the Oba of Benin did not let that happen. You all are collecting money from some random people fighting against that palace. If you people know that your ancestors in the past fight against that palace, then they not put it down. How do you people feel you can put it down now by your mere utterances? Benin is built on a very solid soil. I see many people, when I come across some people now, they lay claim they hold Idu, if they are from Idu, Idu is from them, Idu is from this, Idu. Okay, if Idu was your place, or you hold Idu, or we come out from Idu, go present day now, doesn't matter where we were before. What matter is where we are now. Because I see many people that will come out now start ranting. What we are then before the invasion, there was no history really write down about anybody before the invasion of Benin. It's after invasion of Benin you see people start distorting history, self-acclaim to be Benin, this, the people say so many things. We agree, no problem. But where is the problem? Let everybody go on. You don't want to talk about history. History is a whole thing. History is long forgot. Forget about your history. But with the Benin, we don't want to forget about our history. We are proud of our heritage. That is why we talk about our history. Because we the Benin people, the Edos, we believe that a man without history is a nobody. Because if you don't know where you are coming from, I've said it in one of my videos in the past. How can you know where you are going? Is where you are coming from that shape the present life you are living. And this present life, you are creating another history again. Is this present one that will shape your future? The Edos, our ancestors, create the past history that lead us to present history that we are creating now. We, the Benin that is living now, we are creating our own history. But if you believe that history is not necessary, it's all to you. Live your life and let people that believe on their history live their life. I don't see where the beef is coming from or the anger is coming from. If you believe talking about my history make you feel you are nothing, talk about your history. There is no man without history. Where there is no man without beginning. The problems come when you want to change beginning. As I said about Bible, people be now falling in chaos about religion because the original one will be changed. Nigeria people are confused now because the original history has been turned upside down with some greedy elements. So I don't see any reason you hate a man because he's telling his history or telling people not to destroy his history or trying to correct the history that was already distorted. I don't see any reason or any room for the grievances of some people about the Edos. So viewers, I don't want this video to be so long. This is where I'm going to be ending these views and analysis today. Stay blessed till I come back again with another views and analysis. I still remain your sister, your friend. Follow this page for more view, history, analysis, human character, adding values, moral lesson, and self-experience, and many more. As you do so, may the God Almighty bless you all.